Norah Jones did a really wonderful job with her phrasing, and I followed her phrasing here and there. Let's go and learn it, shall we? Welcome in my help section for this song. For the newbies amongst you, here I will treat special moments that can help you through the piece and some hard bits. Then after this comes the slow replay for you to learn the whole song at your own speed. Now here we have these typical fills used in like country style blues piano, very well known for Floyd Kramer style. This, and it's really nice if you manage to play that here. Let's just sit down a moment and you do this exercise with me. The target note is this one. Many of you know this already, I know. And you have just like accidentally play this one. And we will do a double exercise from this, like, which is a typical fill. You can use this trick over and over again, so it's worthwhile having a look and making this like smooth and ginger, not like, okay, but like. Especially here, it's a little bit tricky because we have the fifth up in the B flat on the B flat, and have to go down with the middle finger here on the G. So this is just briefly touching it like as if it were like, imagine you are a cat and a cat on a hot tin roof, if you know that movie. So, and the cat is just briefly putting the paw and then realizing it's too hot. So here it's not too hot. So the right paw stays, okay? And it sounds nicer the more often you do it, that the more relaxed you can play it. And we need it a couple of times here, okay? So that was a brief exercise. Do it a couple of more minutes longer and do it every day a little bit. It helps you also with other songs. Now, what we have here very often is we have this melody, and then I give you fills. That is, if you want so, the a plus point of my tutorials. I give you fills that makes the sound fuller, more professional, richer than just the melody that many tutorials give you, but it makes it also a bit harder. In this sense, you play the melody and you have to quickly be there and know what's coming, just to jump again up to the melody part, you know? And then you have a fill again. Then you have to go up again. So I recommend you do it, if you're not over ambitious, you practice the melody separately, and then you start to quickly read forward what is coming. And you already see this one. These are the bits you will have to train. Also keep if you choose my finger settings or your own, doesn't matter, but stay with the same. Otherwise, you will always have to rethink your finger settings, and it takes time, and you will break the song. So once you decide for 1-5 here. Oh, I put down a wrong one here in the sheet music. Okay. Then again use the 5-1 here, okay? So that's a hot tip, really. I know many of you use their own finger settings, but you never use this, or very often students just improvise the finger setting throughout the whole piece, and this will just, cost you time and energy and will not sound good in the end than if you just always use the same. Important here in this piece, it's a 6/8 bar. That is really important, otherwise it's harder for you to count. We start from the beginning. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in bar number 3, we already encounter 16th notes. And I will briefly show you how to play them here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. And if we have 16th notes, we can count them like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Like, since we count the 8th notes, as usually would count the 4th notes, the 16th note would be the and. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, remember these 6/8 metrum. Where else do we have these 16th notes? We come to bar number 10, for example. We have this, so we come from here. Bar number 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 and 2 and 3, 5, 6, 1 and 2. So I was out for this one. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 and 2. There are no other note values here that are hard. Okay, then we have it goes on. It's really quite easy. You know, it's slow and it doesn't have any trickery. It's also the relaxedness of the song that makes this beautiful, not the speed or the rhythmical trickery. Okay, so then we have this beautiful moment where we play. In bar number 13, we prepare the chord. And we go again for these 16th notes. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. And she's playing them a little bit dotted, or she's singing them like a little bit dotted. Like not 1 and 2 and, but rather 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, you see, it's a little bit dotted, it's a little bit swing beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you hear it? As opposed to, and now we do, I over-exaggerate now. Yeah, so it's a bit more fluent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, also here a little bit dotted. But it doesn't destroy the word if you don't play that dotted. It's just, if you want to get the fine-tuning right. Maybe it's even destroying the word if you don't do the dotting. We never know in this word. So, okay, then we have this thing again. And we go on. It's right the same then from the beginning. Then, again, in bar number 21, it's the second verse. Here we have again the 16th note. Just remember what I said in the beginning. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. 4, 5, 6, and so on. Same thing. So when it comes to the chorus, there's one moment when I learned this myself, I see already where you might have your difficulties. And this is, as I said, in the it's not the real chorus, but it's the here, and here you have to jump. You cannot do it in any other way than what I showed you here, like 1 and 2. Move the slide the finger. You could do it like this, but this is I find harder to get into the valley of darkness here, the white key with the third finger. I find that. So do it like me, and then you have to lift and to get into this position. Oh. Okay? Then, that's all fine. And let's see. And then we have at the end of this, let's call it the bridge or interlude with the D7. You can work that out yourself, but then at the end we have this bit here. And I'm targeting this one, bar number 49 here, which sounds like quarter triplets. Sounds harder than it is because here we are on 6/8 beat. It's this one. Again, was a bit sloppy. And this is just blues scale. This is just blues scale. Here you can skip the slide with the 4th to the 5th. That might be the hardest bit for some with to do these. Is what I showed you in the beginning with the 4th and the 5th fingers, your weak fingers. But otherwise, it's just blues scale. Okay, so here with on the E flat we have this. Here comes my help. We count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, in the 6/8 counting, we have no problems whatsoever with here. Each one has a clear slot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you just fit it over the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I lost it, but you know what I mean. There's a perfect fit for both. You can see it also in the slow motion, okay? And that's basically it. There is, of course, when she's raising her emotions towards the end, and this is how she does it. She does a really nice phrasing, and I couldn't resist just adopting some of it. She makes it, this simple song, really very beautiful. And now comes the grande finale. Remember? And then and this I like this moment. We are here now as usual. Yeah? And then she's on she's on top of her energy just before the end. I love this little it's almost a lick, you can say. You think you have heard it, and it's very appealing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah? 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are too good for this. You will manage this, And in the end, you just show me what you learn in the beginning. This real relaxed. It's a nice sound. It's a nice sound. And with this, I lead you into the slow replay, and enjoy learning this. See you in my next tutorial. So you arrived here. Bravo. Well done. I hope I didn't make it too hard for you. Now, if you like my tutorial, please subscribe. You can do so by clicking on my face here, or just leave a like. And I see you in my next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye from Berlin. Take care.